Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Three Bands. Got a beautiful pair of shoes to show you. This is the Adidas Top 10. Released in 1979, this pair was purchased in 1980. The gentleman's father bought several pair of shoes for his children, and they stored them in the closet so they would be ready. Still has the original receipt and still has the original Sport Mark tag on it. I believe these were $53.96. I loved them because it still has this beautiful blue box, and it was a pair of, for the most part, dead stock shoes, maybe worn once or twice, that still had the tongues intact. They're terrible about falling apart, and that's kind of what I wanted to have in my collection. I'll just grab it and show it to you. Top 10. Yeah, there it is. Grab it, camera. Beautiful, and you'll see made in France, endorsed by, and the top 10 comes from, they gave this shoe to the top 10 basketball players in the NBA. This shoe was a collaboration with Rick Barry, so he had some input from a professional player so they could have their own performance styles and materials built into the shoe. What I loved about this particular shoe and this basketball version is that it still has the technology before. When Chris Severn, him and I were talking about shoes being heavier, this leather was a lot tougher, so it was a lot thinner, so not a whole lot of padding. The reason for that is they wanted the shoes to grip around the foot, not be very light, but still add a lot of support. Now you can see I've got another pair of shoes. This is a beautiful pair of Adidas Decades. They were released in 1985 and went away in 1986 and then came back. But this is a patent pending pair. I want to show you just because it's a gorgeous pair. I think I've shown you these before. And now I'm going to open this up and I'm going to show you. Look at that. You see how the technology started to change? It's just crazy, right? But I love that. I love to see the evolution of the shoes. And this is an early pro model from 1976, signed by Tom Abernathy. Just show you that silhouette. Again, you can see how low slung these silhouettes are and how just sleek they are because they are not very thick. They're made from a different leather, so they grab the foot. I've got another pair over here I wanted to show you. These are the Adidas Attitudes. Now these were released in 1986. You'll know these because it turned, Patrick Ewing actually wore these shoes, so you'll see all the different variations in his colorways. But this is an original pair. Absolutely beautiful pair from 1986. And again, I just want to show you, I want to come around here. Again, the tongue, the padding. It's just the evolution of the shoes. And then later in the late 90s, 2000s, this is a pair of Adidas Forum. These are samples, beautiful pair of white and blue samples. Let that camera grab it. There you go, grab that shoe. Beautiful. And I know you can tell right now just how much more bulky these shoes are getting. You see that? And again, just on the inside. And the last pair I'm just going to grab and show you, just because I love this particular pair, is a Shinzo from Paris. And I love the saying that's on there, never forget the origins. Look at that. And that comes right from Jacques Chassin. And he's going to be releasing a book, I believe in October. And that quote came from him. This is right over here, this pair, never forget the origins. Just dope, right? So again, I just wanted to bring these shoes out, show you a few different versions because I thought it would be neat to kind of actually see it for yourself, how the shoes evolved, and just share with you another fantastic story. Again, this is Three Bands, collect what you love, and I'm out.